You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Sunday the 6th of July, 2025. It is 16 days after the summer solstice. It is 78 days before the fall equinox. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 18th day of Messidor, the day of the Gesse, the hairy vetchling. The sun rises today at 5:31 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 1:01 p.m. The sun sets today at 8:30 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 9:03 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 9:45 p.m. The length of daytime today is 54 seconds shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 84% full at midday. The full moon will arrive on Thursday, the 10th of July. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 1:21 a.m., 27 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 7:30 a.m., 1 meter 16. In the afternoon, low tide, 1:21 p.m., 34 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 7:45 p.m., 1 meter 46. In our shared realm of plants and animals, young bald eagles should begin being visible this month. It takes time for the fledglings to learn how to fly. They start by making short takeoffs from the branches of their own home tree. Eventually, they leave their nest. But they may still be awkward flyers, and their parents will continue to feed them as they earn their flight wings. In Queens, look for them in Flushing Meadows Corona Park. Commemorations. On this day in the year 1411, the Chinese admiral Zheng He returned to the capital Nanjing after his third maritime treasure voyage. The Yongle Emperor had commissioned a fleet in 1403 and entrusted Zheng He with expeditions of exploration. There were 7 voyages in all, representing a period in which Ming Dynasty China was expanding its contacts with the broader world across the South China Sea and the Indian Ocean. At the termination of the third expedition, Zhongle presented the emperor with the captive Sinhalese king, whom he had overthrown on his journey. Happy birthday to the United States dollar. On this day in 1785, Congress named our currency the dollar and adopted decimal coinage. This replaced a hodgepodge of foreign currencies in use and paper money of dubious worth. On this day in 1885, Louis Pasteur administered his vaccine for rabies to Joseph Meister, a 9-year-old boy who had been bitten by a rabid dog. It was the first time the serum had been given to a human. It saved the boy's life. Until then, rabies had been untreatable and was always fatal. On this day in 1933, the first All-Star game took place in baseball at Comiskey Park in Chicago. In an era before interleague play existed outside the World Series, it was a chance to see lineups of the very best players from each league face off. That afternoon, the American League beat the National League 4-2. On this day in 1907, Frida Kahlo was born in Coyoacán, Mexico City. Her paintings combine an appreciation of folk art milagros and a surrealist sensibility, and her principal theme was the exploration of her own identity and experience. Today we wish a happy birthday to the Dalai Lama, born Tenzin Gyatso in 1935. In his many years of exile from his native Tibet, he has inspired many through his compassionate and insistent voice and his witness for the Tibetan people. He has also found a way of communicating Buddhist ideals in accessible, inclusive language that has reached a worldwide audience. Happy birthday to the Dalai Lama. And that is the Observatory, Sunday the 6th of July, 2025.